In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. There's no act number anymore. We've left acts. Now we're in Romans. Neil, what's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Okay. This is, can we spin this bad boy? Oh, we can spin that bad boy. That makes it harder. This is a lot easier than the last puzzle, though. I believe. We're good. It's all good. I think that's all of them, but... Oh, dude. Oof. Ooh, not oof. Was that a... What is this place? Oh crap, okay. His memories, they're falling apart. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly, there's no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? Call them. When you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things we want to try, other paths to take. Cactus! Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No. Why? Ha! Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this. It's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep. The writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Why was this not a part of that memory earlier? Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. Hello? We all have regrets, be it a righting a wrong or a dream long past. At Sigmund Corp, we give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me, and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is, and all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here, you can come and get me now. Dang it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Ooh. Where the hay have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Meow meow meow. The sedative, it wore off already. You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in his way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world, one that filled the gaps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply? No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate, for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you two. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient. The ethical implications of that, it hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave this and mark it as a write-off? But what about legal complications? In the contract it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin, and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And, well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet, too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access. Transferred to unknown credit L #_ Faye. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all of our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. What? Got an ad. I'm good now. I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out there. Colin's counting on you. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this, after just having been in there. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever really know what happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter. Yeah? Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare. Are you prepared?
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. Looking for something, old timer. It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were... They were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when no one else was. What's up, gamers? It's all good. It's all good. They really did that, huh? They really did it. Post-credit scene time. Let's see if I can actually narrate. Oh, okay. Sup? Where are you? At my scotch, drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, at a funeral. When was the last time you even did that? I know, but I just thought I'd owe it to him after... Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Dagnabbit, Rob, I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha! So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. Yes, I did miss 3 mini games, don't worry. Maybe I'll play them. Thank you for having been a part of this. They can't do that. They can't. Well, I guess I can talk about the game a little bit. I haven't had a lot of time to process it, but I mean, where can I start? I'm gonna be talking Christianity here because there's no other way for me to talk about this because there's nothing else that it reminded me of. It's so it feels like a metaphor for God. Like Faye feels like a metaphor for God. Because, you know, like, for me especially, there's a period in your life when you're a kid and everything is happy and you're like, well, I was raised as a Christian, so it was like, hey, yeah, God's here and he's so cool and he's always my friend, even when I'm alone. And then things can get hard and then you can forget and you can, like, be distant from him. And things seem so much less meaningful and so much messier in a bad way. It just doesn't, the pieces don't fit. And I don't know, like, the end got me so bad because it's basically feels like God is telling me everything I needed to hear. Like, I've been here all along. I've been with you through all of it. And once you realize that God has been there through all of your life, even the parts where you didn't know he was there, realizing that and looking back at those memories, that's when you realize that everything was part of the plan. Even the sucky parts. Even the messy parts. It's all part of the plan. And it feels like just a reminder. Like he was reminded of all of that before he died. And that's what brought him fulfillment. And that's what fulfilled his last wish. It was not erasing the memories and replacing them with better ones. But instead it's just looking at it from the eyes of someone who knows God. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Oh, and the song. Oh, the song. What? You know what? Let's do another listen. Let's do another listen to that. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again because it keeps running, like, and I don't want to have snot all over my face in this video because that's kind of embarrassing. Even though I literally just wept for like 10 minutes on camera, it's different when there's snot. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Yee-hee. My glasses are like covered in. Holy crap. You know what's weird when you wear glasses? I guess you can't really see. Wait. I am delirious. Is like you get specks all over them when you cry. Like there's hundreds of tiny little specks, which makes it seem like when I cry, the tears spray out rather than go down. They like a splash of tears. And I never thought about that. That's interesting. Let me just clean my glasses, because I'm going to get them dirty again as soon as this song starts playing. No, it's going to make me cry again. I have to emotionally prepare myself. I guess I can talk about how Laura Shihigara, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, and I'm sorry. In the first game, she sang Everything's Alright, which absolutely broke my heart, and that's a song I listen to like every week at least, usually every day, because it is just pure emotion. It's just like, oh, get right in that heart zone. But this song right here, they took it to another level. They They ascended. It whoosh, just like stabs down, just like wow, 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 wow. Whoa. Okay. Anyway. What is even the song called? Finding Paradise. I don't wanna. Do I have to? I do have to. Of course I have to. Are you crazy? I'm gonna get the thing on the screen too. Oh look, it's me. Hey look, it's me. What's up? So here we go. Am I ready? Absolutely not. You think I'm ready? No.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
As we... It's funny. I tried to sing on the wrong timing. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned in 1,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. Oh, I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. Our grass on the other side. Boom, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. Oh, wish my life away. Yeah. So pretty much, like, holy crap is what I'm gonna say. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. I learned to fly because you just pulls your heartstrings. They start with this. It's very similar to the beginning of Everything's Alright. And I'm gonna sing Everything's Alright because I'm feeling it. Spirit power, spirit flowing through my body. Feeling that singing vibe. Everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass is on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I still want it the same because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. I like that a lot. Like, these songs were made for the game. If you can't tell, obviously they're made for the game. If they weren't, that would be incredibly coincidental. As we dream, as we grow, we have to learn to let things go, but let the wonder never fade. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out, and all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams, and you're here after all. Yeah. First, they went to the moon. Then, in 2017, they went to the moon again. And now, get ready. Because they're about to go to the moon for the third time. To host the greatest concert this world has ever known. What? No. Excuse me? Oh, it's her! Oh, it's him! Oh, whom? Okay. Oh, stop it! It's highly cursed. One of the most cursed pieces of media I've ever seen. Oh, okay. What the guac? I wish he never told me about those weird dreams of his. Hey Roxy, what is it? Neil, what? Imposter Factory. End of 2020. Well, I already see my tears actually pouring. I see them being pulled from my eyes like a bird eating seeds out of a seed house. Oh, oops. No. Everybody makes mistakes. But some mistakes are bigger than others. And your mistake Your mistake will end this world. What? A wholesome celebration of the bloody end of a world. Huh? A bird story. Indie adventure short about a narrative taking place between the mix of a boy's memories, dream, and imagination. 1 hour, absolutely. Oh, wait a second. That's my man's. That's my man's, though. That is my man's. Okay. I mean, absolutely gonna play that. Anyway, okay. I need to stop recording and live my life. So I will go do that right now. But wait, just kidding. Goodbye. Love you. See you when we play a bird story.